Hello everyone, and welcome to an Addicted to Games rant video. Today's topic is the issue of large day one patches and network issues specifically in Grand Theft Auto 5, and it seems that the problem continues to become the norm for game publishers. It used to be that when you got a game, you could put it in the disc tray and play. But nowadays you have to install the game first, along with an update which clocks in at anywhere from 1 gigabyte to 10 gigabytes or even more sometimes, only to be unable to get into an online match and enjoy the game you just spent $60 on. Now lately, game development has been getting extremely expensive as gamers demand higher fidelity games that run at 1080p along with 60 frames per second. This doesn't seem like a big deal, but it forces the developers to cut corners and make a smaller, more focused game to cut costs. But what has been happening now is they're taking advantage of the situation and they're simply releasing their game regardless whether it's fully functional or not, which is completely wrong. This is most likely to blame on the publishers who are simply out to make a dollar, not understanding all the issues the developers having to the full extent during creation of the project in the first place. The biggest reason this is a topic that matters right now is that the biggest games of the year are beginning to follow the same trend. The biggest of them all is GTA5 on the PS4 and Xbox One. The game was released on November 18th and to this day still experiences some issues such as losing connection to servers, not being able to join a mission in game, and more. This is not the only game with these issues as well, as Halo the Master Chief Collection was released a week before GTA 5 on next gen, and it suffers the same online problems that too many games do anymore. It just makes you wonder if any of the people making games even care anymore sometimes. I mean, they're doing this for a living, yet the projects always seem to not be complete when released. Don't they have plans on when things are supposed to be accomplished, allowing them to make sure game development of the game goes smoothly? I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to realize what can and can't be accomplished by a developer who's been around for a while, worked on many projects, and has a big budget. All I ask is developers and publishers respect people who are paying for them to exist in the first place, instead of treating us like crap and giving us games that don't work properly for the first few weeks after release. I love gaming, so when stuff like this happens, I feel it is a threat to the hobby I spend so much time on, and it upsets me that the people behind games I play for hours on end are not giving me what I deserve and paid for. I could go on and on for days on the subject, giving multiple examples from past and present, but put simply, something needs to change. We gamers need to make our word heard and let these people making games know that we are serious and will speak with our money. We need to stop pre-ordering games without getting something in return. We need to boycott developers who push us too far. We need to make a change, and we need to do it before it's too late. Now, before I get too off track or start going off the rails with the rant, I'd like to say that I do respect the people who make the games, as they spend hours working hard to get us quality entertainment. But I want them to speak up to the higher-ups as well and let them know the game will not be ready ahead of time, allowing them more time for development if need be. I just don't want to see negative trends like this continue, allowing big business to ultimately gain complete control of the market and ultimately hinder our gaming experiences in the long run. I guess video games will go that route eventually, as every other industry has in the end, unfortunately. What we can do is speak with our wallets, and that means everything to these companies at the end of the day. What we can't do is let them walk all over us and just keep feeding us crap and hope we pay for it. With gamers being some of the most tech-savvy people around who use the internet often, we must make sure that video gaming stays true to itself so we don't lose the thing we love to do as a pastime. Thanks for listening. Make sure to click that like button if you enjoyed the video, and as always, never stop gaming. Let's go.